to Mastbaum's Hot Ones. Today we are officially starting our Season 2, Episode 1, and joining me, Bianca Rosario, here today is our own Miss Higgins.
Hi, everybody.
We're very excited to have her here today, and before we get into the questions, we do want to shout out our senior here in the Culinary Arts, Miss Sky Beverly, for creating our first sauce, the garlic parm. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. You nervous?
No. Maybe a little bit.
It's all right. You can see it on your face. So, are you excited?
Sure.
All right.
Always excited for showing off talents in hot wings.
Oh my. All right. I'm going to start off with the first question. Just to ease you in. And that would definitely be, you've been teaching at the school for how long?
This is my 5th year at the school. Yeah.
So what would you say was the funniest moment you've had in your classroom?
The funniest moment that I've had in my classroom is when we left on March 12th, 2019, and didn't come back into the building for a whole another year and almost a half. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to try these? Are you ready?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. My nails. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, COVID was probably the funniest experience in my whole career.
Okay. See, mine was traumatizing because I lost half of my high school, just opportunity.
True.
All right. And as well as, what's your favorite memory from your high school experience?
My favorite memory is, gosh, there's so many. I was involved in band and in drama, and all of those experiences outside of the classroom that I had made my high school career much more tolerable.
Okay. And what would you say, if you can go back and give your 16-year-old self a piece of advice, what would that be?
Invest in Amazon.
All right, now we have our second sauce here. It's the Italian fireball sauce.
Okay.
Okay. Are you nervous? You look nervous.
I am. This is the least of the spicy, right?
No, that's the second least of the spicy.
Well, obviously.
All right.
Because the other one wasn't spicy at all.
No, it was actually really good. Shout out to Sky. That was delicious. All right, I just want to try this before.
Not bad. Very vinegary.
Speaking of, I'm 18 now. Woohoo! And you've been at the job you said for 5 years, right? What was the worst job you've ever had?
The worst job I ever had was working at Burger King.
Why?
Because they made me wash the dishes all the time, and I hated washing dishes.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
This actually starting to kick in a little bit. Ooh.
Are you tapping out already?
No?
They were all taking bets about who would tap out first.
Are you serious? Damn, that's crazy. Now I really gotta hold my own. Okay. If you could time travel to any place, where would you try and travel to?
That's a good question. I'm gonna take a bite so I can think about it.
Okay. Oh my.
I would probably time travel back to the 1860s to meet my very favorite president.
Who was your favorite president?
Abraham Lincoln.
Are you serious? You know who mine was?
Who's yours?
Grover Cleveland.
Okay.
Only for the fact that he vetoed 170 different bills and is known for getting married in the White House. So I just wanted to be extra. Yeah. All right, now we're here with our third sauce, our little mystery bottle. This is actually made by the Culinary Level 1 students, and it's called Gotcha Sriracha. I took a whiff of this. I am kind of scared, I'm going to be honest.
It smells vinegary too.
It does. Okay, I'm going in.
You sure this is spicier than the second one?
Yeah. This doesn't... This should have been number
good.
2. It's very good, but it should have been number 2. All right. What's the best piece of advice you think you've received over the years?
Not to follow, to lead. You can following will only get you so far, but until you lead, you never move forward.
Kind of. Right. And what is one lesson your job has taught you do you think somebody else could learn at that point? Or like in their lifetime?
So my job is education.
She has a great job at that too.
And my job has taught me that no matter what your background, where you come from, where you started out with, as long as you have a willingness to learn and to listen, then you can do anything that you want.
All right, and we have officially reached our level 4 sauce.
Ooh.
This is a calavera, and it actually has notes of chilies, sun-dried tomatoes, and garlic.
Okay.
Okay. And it's the spice level 3 for some reason on the bottle, but this is our level 4.
Okay.
Can you smell it? I want to smell it.
Yeah. Smells like tomatoes.
It does. Okay. Let's go.
Not my favorite. Ooh. Has a very big after kick too.
Oh, yeah. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
I would want to control time.
Control time, really? Why
I
not?
would want to be able to stop time when I needed a little bit extra, speed it up when I needed to like move through something, go backwards if I wanted to do a redo on something.
And what do you think is one interesting thing you've learned recently?
I recently learned that computers are teaching my kids how to cheat.
You just learned it?
No, for real. So
I've been doing it since like the 4th grade.
So not cheap, but it's making it easier for students to access information. I don't know if you've heard of ChatGPT. ChatGPT, for those that don't know. I am a messy girl right now.
This is Mastbaum's homemade, okay? It's the Habanero sweet hot sauce.
And it's not as bad because I'm still feeling the heat from the other one.
It's kind of sweet, actually. I would like to say, what is the most challenging obstacle you think you overcame?
People that told me I couldn't. So when I was in college, you've heard this story before, but I'll tell those that are watching. When I was in college, I had a professor
Let's see right now.
who told me I could not be what I wanted to be. I started out college as a computer programmer. And my second year in, the professor turned to me and goes, "I don't know why you're in this class. You're a girl. Girls can't do coding." This was not in the early 1900s. This was just before the 2000s. So you'd think that kind of mentality wouldn't exist in this day and age, but it still does. So I went into education a lot because of his attitude. But now, years later, that's what I do for my job, is I teach kids how to code.
Exactly, so. That has a big kick to it.
Really?
You sure? Yeah, I'm very sure. That or the carrot.
Okay, what's this one?
Oh my god. I know exactly what this is. This is Melinda's ghost pepper.
Ooh. Spicy.
I don't even know if I want to do this. I'm gonna be so honest. But I have a bet going on in front of the cameraman.
You ready?
It is. Not really. I'm gonna like music to put in the
Oh, breathing it in, it hurts. It's a little salty.
Oh, peppers. Okay.
You sure this is ghost pepper?
Information.
Classified.
Oh man. Okay. If you could be any historical figure, who would it be?
other than Abraham Lincoln,
Uh-huh.
since I used him as my historical reference.
Cause hat.
You know what? I would like to meet Ada Lovelace. She was about the same time in the 1860s. She was the first computer programmer at a time, again, when women were not known to do big things, right? But she helped to code the first computer, which all it did was add, subtract, and multiply. Actually, I think it only added at that time.
All right, I finished my wing. Has a bit of a kick to it, but other than that, not that bad. So there you got it.
The more you eat, the spicier it gets.
Yeah. So there you have it. Mastbaum Season 2 Hot Ones. That's a wrap.